A Boy, a Mouse, and a Spider, The Story of E.B. White, by Barbara Herricourt, illustrated by Lauren Castillo. When young Elwyn White lay sick in bed, a bold house mouse befriended him. Elwyn made a home for his companion. If Mother knew, she would not approve. Elwyn tucked his fearless comrade in the pocket of his sailor suit. The pair conducted dusty expeditions to the attic and mostly inspections of the horse barn. In the refuge of the stable, Elwyn's senses sharpened to the ripe scent of manure, the creak of harness leather, the perfect shape of eggs, the snort of tired horses, the sweet dry smell of hay, and a spider's masterpiece. When the time came for kindergarten, shy Elwyn fought with all his might. "No, I won't go." His parents persisted. Elwyn now sat in a spotless linen suit, fretting over his fears. What if Miss Green called on him? What if he had to use the dreaded basement bathroom? Where was his mouse friend? Every day after school, Elwyn's collie Mac escorted him home. Elwyn tossed his books and bounded for the barn, where pigeons, snakes, pollywogs, caterpillars, chameleons, rabbits, turtles, and canaries he collected lived in cages, coops, and jars. As Elwyn grew, he surveyed the summer stars. His ears captured an owl's query, the breezes beckoning, the scuffing of horse hooves. He jotted his reflections in a journal. Writing what he saw, heard, and felt made him feel free. I wonder what I might be. Each day, Elwyn recorded his praise of the world. His poem, "To a Mouse," won a prize. The blank page called to Elwyn. Writing filled him with joy. This is where I belong. In college, Elwyn wrote clear headlines and clashing truths for the Cornell Daily Sun. Friends nicknamed him Andy. As editor-in-chief, he submerged himself in printer's ink. Words were Andy's world. A mouse appeared to Andy on a train one night in a dream. The dapper chap was completely dressed with a hat and cane. Another courageous mouse had entered Andy's life, a mouse named Stuart Little. When Andy came home for the holidays, 18 nieces and nephews begged Andy for a story. He spun Stuart's tales for his eager audience. At every visit back to Summit Avenue, Andy added episodes of the Mouse Boy's Quest. After college, Andy worked for the New Yorker magazine. He married Catherine, an editor he met there. They soon became a family: Nancy, Roger, and baby Joel. Amid the raucousness of the city, Andy longed for a farm, a high, lofted barn filled with animals and hay. Like a piper, he led his family toward his dream in Maine. Andy filled his barn with stoic sheep and anxious hens and gossiping geese, but he still had a mouse on his mind. He followed his instincts and turned his mouse stories into a book, Stuart Little. Andy repaired a roof, while another story brewed inside him. He raised a pig and wondered, what if the creature was rescued from a farmer's deadly plan? In an old boathouse with a mouse for company, Andy tapped out his ideas. But who would be the story's hero? One cold October evening, Andy watched a spider spin. He climbed a ladder for a closer look. He'd found the hero of his story, Charlotte A. Kavatka. She rewove destiny with words. In the gleaming strand of her web, Charlotte formed the bond of friendship. E.B. White celebrated life through a mouse's journey, the pact between a pig and a spider, and the power of words. He basked in the seasons, the peace of the barn, the beauty of the world. His stories capture the glory of nature and the comfort of hope.